Hey guys, this is Sandy. I am a licensed real estate agent here in Central Florida. I cover most of Florida. I'm with BEX Realty. Today I want to talk to you about new construction homes. Is an inspection necessary? Should you get an inspection done when purchasing a new construction home? Some people think the home is new, the builder just built it, so why do I need a home inspection? This may be a waste of money. The thing is, it's not a waste of money because you have to remember, especially if you are purchasing in a big subdivision where the homes are going up rather rapidly. Sometimes it's not really the builder, sometimes it's the subcontractors that they hire in to take care of these properties. Sometimes they forget to do things, they forget to connect pipes, they forget to put end caps on, they forget all kind of different things that they forget to do. So home inspection is absolutely necessary even if the home is under warranty. And of course, most new construction homes do come with different warranty. You have warranty on the plumbing, warranty on the electricity, warranty on the building itself, on the warranty on the structure, and all these different things. However, the last thing you want to do is purchase a new construction home and start living. You move in, you and your family move in, and then you start having problems. Because if it's a very busy builder, sometimes it's very difficult to get the builder back in there or the construction crew back in there when they're focusing on other homes that they're building in the community. So you definitely want to do a home inspection. You want to do a thorough home inspection. Also, if you're buying new construction and it hasn't been built yet, so they're going to build it in stages, it's a great idea to do an inspection as it goes through the different phases. So once they lay the foundation, you could check that out. They start building, you check that out. And a lot of home inspectors are willing to work with you if you're getting it built. So if you put a contract down, the builder's about to build it, you're on lot A as an example. Once they start to build, you want to find out from the builder, how many inspections can you get? At what phases do they allow you to come in with your home inspector and inspect? Now, if the home is already built, you go in the community, the home is already built and they're selling it brand new, you still want to do a home inspection because you still want to know what's going on. You don't want any surprises, especially on the HVAC, which is the AC unit, or the roof, or any kind of plumbing or electrical issue. Sometimes there are small things that can be corrected rather quickly because it could just be something that they forget to connect something, or they may forget to put security end caps on, or something simple. And it could also be something big, because guess what? If they did plumbing in the bathroom, for instance, and they forgot to connect two pipes or whatever, and next thing you know, you turn the bathroom pipe on and you have a flood, and nobody wants to encounter that, because now it becomes not just the thing of fixing the plumbing, but now you have flooding to deal with as well. So it's very important for you to get a home inspection. Very important for you to do a complete walkthrough before you close. It could be a day or two before you close. Very important for you to get the builder to get rid of the punch list, if there's a punch list, or bring your punch list down to a minimum. And what's a punch list? A punch list is where you'll be walking through the property and you start seeing deficiencies. So you start seeing stuff like a spot wasn't painted correctly, it's missing an electrical cover, the venting isn't correct, the washing machine was not hooked up, which is a big deal, guys. That's one of the biggest things we see sometimes. They put the washing machines down, but they're not connected. Dishwasher wasn't connected, all these different things. So then you start to write all these things down, it becomes a punch list. And you can give the punch list to your agent to give to the builder, or you could give it to the builders. Always have somebody representing them in their office, not the realtor, but there's always somebody on the construction site that represents the builder. So you want to make sure that punch list is handed into either your realtor, or if you're dealing with the builder directly, you want to make sure it's handed into the builder's office. And what you want to do is try to minimize that punch list as small as possible before you close. Because it's always good to get things done before you close. After you close, it becomes a whole lot different ball game. And I'm not saying builders do not go back in and fix their errors. I'm just saying it's easier to get things fixed before you close. So you want to bring that punch list down to a minimum. Now, if for whatever the reason is you have a punch list and the builder is unable to fulfill everything on the punch list before you close, they definitely want to make sure the title company owes some money back in escrow to give the builder time to fix. Now, what does that mean? It means if you go to the closing table and there's a bunch of stuff that still wasn't done to your satisfaction, then you'll inform the title company that, listen, I'm going to close, or your realtor, depends upon who you're working with. You will advise them that, listen, I know I'm closing today, but there's A, B, C, D, E that was not yet finished by the builder. I would like the title company to hold, let's say, $2,500 based upon $2,500, $5,000 based upon what the amount of work is. I'd like the title company to hold that in escrow, and I'm going to give the builder, I don't know, 2 weeks, 30 days, depending on what it is, 60 days to get this done. If it's not done within that time period, then the title company would give you that money back so you can fix it yourself. So that's always a good idea if you have a big punch list. Now, if it's something simple, simple stuff, then that's not really necessary. And for the most part, most builders do try to give a finished product and have most items finished. But then there's a time when things might not work. Like, for instance, they might give you a stove that might come with the home, and there may be a deficiency in the stove. When you turn it on, it doesn't come on, whatever the reason is, and they may need to replace that stove. So it depends upon what the punch list is and what the urgency is on that punch list to determine if you're going to want something to be held back in escrow, or if you're going to want the builder to get that done before you close on the property. That's very important. So a home inspection is absolutely necessary. Doesn't matter what you're buying, you always want to do a home inspection for sure. If you're able to inspect the property as the home is being built, that's even better, because then you know exactly how it's being built and what's been put there. If you have any kind of construction knowledge, that's great. If not, get a reputable home inspector, and a lot of home inspectors are willing to work with you as they build the home. They will work with you as the home is built in the process. So they'll work with you when they do the framework. They'll go back with you when they do the sheetrocking, when they lay the plumbing, the electrical, when they start doing the roof, all this stuff. Most inspectors will do a special rate and work with you. And as long as the builder allow it, then you should try to get that inspected, right? So it's important to get a home inspection. Doesn't matter if the home is new or not. Okay, thank you so much for listening. I'm going to have my information down there. If you have any questions, just email, text me, let me know. All right, thanks so much.